Yeah, so basically it's just a quick video. So it's within the realms of boxing and combat sports. It's about Big Johnny Fisher. So obviously Johnny Fisher's dad, the clue's in the name. Johnny Fisher is a professional boxer who is 13-1. He's had 11 knockouts, 84% knockout ratio. He's had one loss against Dave Allen that we're all aware of. But remember, he's still won 13 fights, 11 knockouts. He still beat Alan Babbage pretty handily. Again, I won't spend loads of time on him because it's not a video about him, it's a video about his dad. He'll be back. I still think it could definitely be British title, whatever. He's a very successful, smart young man. Let's get that out the way. But yeah, big John Fisher. Me, my missus as well, really enjoys his social media content, his YouTube channel. So they've had a flash of genius, really, because someone in the pub or something said, he said Bosh to someone in the pub or something. I said, oh, it's quite funny saying it, but you might be on something there. Further down the line, they've made it this vehicle to help market Johnny. They've made it this, it's just a funny thing, really, Bosh. If I hear Bosh now, I'll associate it with Big Johnny Fisher. I've heard it before, but now I'll associate it with him and the Fisher family because of the videos they post. Very enjoyable, fun content. In this day and age where we could do more stuff like that, because, you know, if you watch the news, which I don't, I avoid the news. I avoid most mainstream media just to help keep that in check, and it's just fucking depressing. So we could do with more people like Big John in the world at the moment, posting videos about eating Chinese, traveling around the world, having a laugh, being kind to people. Is he that kind of person in his personal life? I believe so, yes. I've never met him. He's never really done anything, as far as I'm aware, he's done nothing where he's given people a reason to just hate on him, which is what he's been getting on his Instagram. So the first one, I'll post these up at the bottom as well. I can't believe you still have followers. You're a big fat overweight cunt who says Bosh, but you think you are somebody. So this is obviously someone that's jealous. So like, again, Big John, I don't know much historically, I don't know too much about him. I know he was a boxer back in the day. He seems like a very salt of the earth, hard-working man. But this is obviously, Johnny Whopper is called, this is obviously someone that's just really jealous, isn't it? Really jealous. Excelled himself. He's found something that he can run with, and he's getting all these opportunities. This is Big John I'm talking about, not Johnny Whopper. Got this vehicle to do all these cool things. He's probably getting paid good money for it. Money's not everything, but it does. You need a little bit for just about anything, don't you, these days? So he's doing really well. So this is just someone that's jealous, obviously. You're a big fat overweight cunt. I mean, his part of his physical comedy is that he's overweight. He's obviously overweight. I know he's overweight. He knows he's overweight. But that's part of his physical comedy. And if he's comfortable being overweight, which he obviously is, fair play to him. A lot of people have problems with the weight because they're too thin, too fat. They could even look great and they've still got problems up there with the weight. A lot of young men fall into that trap. Oh, I've got to go in the gym. I've got to become bigger, more physically dominant. I've got to get tattoos and all this stuff, whatever. So I went through that phase as well, and I was in my early 20s probably. My 20s, I've got to get bigger, I'm skinnier. And you sort of get drawn into, to an extent, to alpha male stuff before you start growing up and realise it's all fucking just boring bollocks, really, at this point. It's all a load of bullshit. You just got to try and be a nice person and put your hand up when you're not and try and correct your errors. So basically, anyway, back to my original point, he's overweight. Yeah, am I going to defend him there? If he's happy being overweight, then yeah, I am going to defend him. Same with anyone else, it's your body, do what you want with it. Some of the best comedians, like Chris Farley, American comedian, sadly passed away due to being overweight, I think. But one of the funniest comedians to me ever used that as part of his physical comedy. So there are people, you know, James Corden, I don't know, there are people that it's part of their act. Preston from Jackass, I love Jackass. Preston Lacey, I don't know if it's true, but someone told me that they said to Preston, if you lose loads of weight, we'll sack you. And they were probably joking, but he's part of his physical comedy. He's a very funny guy. I'm sure when the Bosh train slows down, he'll probably stop doing it as much, I don't know. But by that point, he probably will have other business ventures and other things he can move on to if he wants to. So he's not just saying Bosh, he's been very smart about it. It's this vehicle that's gathering momentum. He's got loads of followers, a lot of people paying attention to it. Look how famous Johnny Fisher is when he fights at the Copper Bosh, and how many followers he gets. So yeah, he's overweight, but he's using that as a tool to excel in life, really. And if he decided I want to lose a bit of weight as he goes along again, it's his body. It's not really for us to comment. He seems very happy being overweight. Fair play to him. I've not got an issue with it. Same as he wouldn't have an issue with me starting to look like a drop lasagna. You know, I don't really give a fuck personally. It's just like it's good to have an opinion on. Right. Here's a good one. I sat in the row next to Big John and Charlotte on the way up from Saudi last December. I didn't chat to them myself, but I can confirm John sits in the same seats as everyone else. He more importantly comes across as a sound genuine, classy person as he's in his videos. Trolls are odd individuals. Yep, correct. Keep up the content, Bosh. So that's Jake Jones MMA. So yeah, fair play to you, Jake Jones MMA. You said something positive in a world where unfortunately loads of people are just going to do that and speak negatively. Big John replied to that. Very kind of it. So yeah, so the thing is with this, the hate he gets, you'll look at the comments and he'll get, for every comment calling him a fat cunt or he's a loser, he'll get 50, 100, probably more comments saying it's great, we're enjoying the content, you're obviously a nice man. So again, he don't need me to defend him or stick up for him. He's a big boy, a very big boy. And I'm not doing it necessarily because I felt a bit sorry for him. And I thought it was interesting. So that's why I'm doing a video about it. Because people are interested in the psychology of the people leaving these comments is it comes from a place of hatred and anger and they're jealous. They've not got what they want in life. So they see people, I've experienced it myself. They see people that seem happy or doing what they want or have their own path planned out that they want to embark upon. And it's really threatening to them. If you're someone that can't be able to do fuck all with your life and you're some lazy cunt who can just criticise other people and yeah, they're doing anything, criticise a country even though you've never been there, criticise someone's food although you can't cook, criticise someone's fighting or boxing even though you've never fought in your life or even trained fighting other than playing a boxing game on your Xbox or something. Here's another one, right? You should lose weight, you fat fucking cunt. Big Mac eating, pig looking motherfucker. You're a disappointment to your mother that took care of you. Okay, so this is interesting because he's obviously gone with the weight thing. You Big Mac eating, pig looking motherfucker. Statistically, most of us eat Big Macs. Most people I know like a Big Mac. I'm considering getting the Big Arch burger. It's the new McDonald's burger. It probably will be disappointing, but most of us eat Big Macs. So yeah, again, you've gone for the overweight thing. You're a disappointment to your mother that took care of you. I've never met his mother. I don't know if she's still around. Again, I've never met Johnny Fisher, but I'm pretty sure he won't be a disappointment to his mum because he's had a son who's gone on to become a professional athlete and have fights televised. And he's even been over to Saudi and got paid good money to be a professional athlete. He's also done stuff that makes him look like a role model within his community. I'm sure I saw a video where he went to a local university or something or a college to give a speech. She will be very proud of him. Trust me. I've never met him. She would be proud as fuck of him. If you could say, not many people could say my grandson's a professional athlete. His fights have been televised. He's been over to Saudi Arabia. And not only what his son's done, what he's done, he's raised a family, he's raised his son well. Look at the people around him, how polite they are, how educated they are, how nice they are. These are people I wouldn't mind. Do you know when they say, oh, walking down a dark alley past people? I wouldn't mind walking past them. They'd be fine. They'd help me out if someone tried to mug me. Then there are people you don't know what past on a dark alley on a night. Cunts. Like people leaving his comments. He's made a comment he's overweight. He is overweight. Again, we've gone past that. It's boring. It's really easy as well, and it's really easy. But I get why people do it. And you're a disappointment to your mother that took care of you. That's like, if the overweight thing don't work, I'm going to go for that. I'm going to insult a member of your family. I mention a member of your family. But I think his mum will be very, very proud of him, seriously. From what he's done for himself, the impact he's had on other people's lives, because there'll be people that will watch his videos and they'll probably be having a shit day or feel depressed or something, and they'll be doom scrolling as people do, or they've had an argument with someone, or they just feel sometimes like when you're a man, depending on your history and what you've been through, you wake up just feeling angry sometimes or frustrated. They'll watch his video, they'll have a laugh. He's cheered me up. I feel like eating Chinese now as well. I'll watch some more of his videos. He's doing something positive, so she will be proud. His mum will be very proud. Trust me. His mum won't think, he's a bit overweight. She won't give a fuck about that. She'll be like, he's reaching out, he's helping people in their lives. He's my grandson's professional athlete. Again, I don't know the relationship he's had with his mum. If it is a good one, she'll be very proud of him. So that's horse shit. I'm not taking that. Your mum won't be proud of you. There's a guy called Greg Boy who's always posting hate on his Instagram, apparently. And Big John's replied to this and he said, every time you post hate, the algorithm loves it and shares more of my stuff. So again, these people have been cunts, which they are. Because it's not constructive at all. It's just you're a fat cunt. Your mum ain't proud of you. Not constructive at all. There's nothing to it. There's no need for it. at least be more constructive in your criticism. It offends me what you're doing. This is why it offends me, Big John. Do this more, do that less, whatever. But they're actually helping him, because the more haters that go on, then the algorithm will probably pick that up and be like, oh, he's getting more exposure from cunts or non-cunts. And he'll get more followers. So these guys are helping him out. And it always helps out anyway, doesn't it? No such thing as bad publicity. It's the case a lot of the time. Look at Jake Paul. Some people love him. Most people are just waiting for him to get knocked out. But he's done well. He's been smart, because he knows that. And everyone's going to watch his fights, let's be honest. Or at least look out for the results. There's eyes on him. So last one, then I'm going to finish the video. I just wanted to highlight something. So I find it, I'm not naive. I know if I go on Instagram or whatever, which just try not to do too much. I'll enjoy it. I don't want to become where I'm always scrolling when I should be doing other shit. I just can't believe some of it, especially directed to someone like him, right? So this guy put fat bastard. I don't know if bastard is Cockney rhyming slang or something, because if it is, I get the spelling mistake. If he meant to put bastard and he's put bastard, then this guy's really fucking dumb, right? This guy's really fucking dumb because he spelled bastard wrong. So at least if you can just call someone a fat bastard or a fat, I guess you can't really spell, if you spell cunt wrong, you're really in trouble. But if you spell bastard wrong, yeah, it's still, you should be able to know how to spell bastard if you're a professional sort of troll. Although it must be Cockney rhyming slang. So I'll let him off with that, but still, just put fat bastard. Yeah, Big John responded to that one, saying it's better than being fugly. So at least he's... Only, do you know what I'd say to Big John now? And again, it's his channel. He doesn't know who I am. No one watches my videos at the moment. I enjoy doing it though, and I've enjoyed making this video. In the same way he enjoys doing the Bosh thing, I just enjoy doing this, and hopefully more people will start watching it. But he's done the right thing by not naming the people, because that's what they want. They want to be named because it gives them a vehicle to go to work and say, oh, look what I did, I called Big John a fat cunt. And they get some kind of recognition. So he stopped naming people, which is the best thing he can do. Another good thing he could do is, I guess, stop replying to it, but it's his prerogative if he wants to. Anyway, random video, longer than the boxing video I did earlier about Chisora versus Parker. But yeah, I think it's interesting. People are interesting sometimes. I never spend too much time looking at negativity. I spent 10 minutes doing it yesterday and looked through some old posts, and he's been getting quite a bit of shit, which I don't think he deserves. He should be applauded. He should be supported. I mean, he's done very well for himself. I look at that and I think it's fucking awesome, and it's inspiring as well. He gets, I don't know if he gets paid or not, but he can go around like sausage and cider festivals and be a judge at a sausage and cider festival. How many of us like sausages? Most of us. How many of us like cider? I quite like it. I drunk it more when I lived in the Southwest, but that's fucking awesome to be able to do that. So people can hate on him. He's just doing what you want to do, basically. If you were given the same options that have been presented to him, you would fucking do it with all you hypocrites. Stop trolling him as much. I know you're going to do it because you've got nothing better to do. Get a hobby. Go get a missus or a bloke or whatever. Go buy a dog. Go do something. Learn sewing, knitting. Do something else. Because you'll really regret it. In a couple of decades or whatever, you'll like to spend a lot of time on the internet slagging people off for no reason. Anyway, Nick with CPF Boxing. Peace out. Thanks for watching my video. Have a good day. I'm off to see 28 years later in a few hours. I've got a feeling it's going to be fucking awesome. And if it, I'll be constructive about it. I'm not going to send Danny Boyle and Danny Boyle, you cunt. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you for watching.